Big up on a nice clean self. Big up on a nice clean self. I see you all. I see you all. Big up on a nice clean self. My graduates, wagwan. We are live today on both Facebook and YouTube. What a woolly want to pack up in a class so fast. Listen, I cannot keep up, I cannot keep up. We got 99 on YouTube so far, 12 on Facebook because Facebook's not used to me going live simultaneously. But hey, it's possible now. So we're going to do it like this. Okay. So we're live in both places. Only differences on Facebook, you're not going to see my face. And on YouTube, you will have the advantage of greeting me face to face. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Let my camera focus. How is everybody doing? What a whole heap of bashment for the past, I would say, 24 hours plus. It's like it's been never-ending drama. America, America, oh, land of liberty. But big up the graduates and I heal up everybody in the building, right? I'm gonna try my best to manage the two comment sections at the same time. Country Life Nice, big up yourself. Kathy Wallace, hello. Wicked People, mighty God, what a name. Hi, I don't think I've seen that name here before. Gelsa Nice, big up yourself. Marencha, Cocoa Puffs, present and accounted for. Make sure you mark yourself present on the register by liking up the video. Same for you on Facebook. Cadian, big up yourself over. Yes, so you need wine on a Friday. Sweetheart, I'm ahead of you. I've got mine nice and ready. Janet Galloway, big up your nice clean self. Elita December, big up yourself. Joan Rodriguez, hello. Prudence, hello. Paula Box, message retracted. What did you say? Big up yourself. Fully myself, good afternoon. Beat and teach in the building, big up yourself. Sanika, Paulette Manning, big up yourself. Elita December, big up yourself. Joy Day, hi HDK, I'm happy to catch you live. I don't usually come on this early, but I wanted to just get this done so that I can spend the weekend with my, nearest and dearest. You don't know, right? We have to have our priorities straight. So some make sure some cook my dinner before me come on. Yeah, but make sure dinner cook, everybody start out. Yeah, all right. Because hello, we cannot park our business just for pleasure. So Linda G. Bless, big up yourself. Valerie Douglas, big up yourself. Nicola Dixon, big up yourself. Carmen Rattry, pleasant good morning wherever you are in the world. Carrie, what's up? Lights and listening, raking up your backyard. Lord of mercy. Can't afford landscape, man. There's nothing better than a self-efficient female, okay? So you do your thing. Vivian Bennett, big up yourself. And Earth Angel, big up yourself. Ayana Horton Jones, big up yourself. She's giving everyone a chance to come on Country Life Nice. Did you need to explain that? I think somebody is new. Let's see who else is here. Ayana, you are early. How you early, so? Because listen, this demand an early live. This one demand an early live, not a late one. You understand? Fluffy, backside, me reaching time. Yes, my love. Olivine, big up yourself. Rich, Venice, blessings, my darling. Vivian Bennett, watching from Barbados, big up yourself. Andreen, my member, big up yourself. Jay Summer, good day, everybody. Good day, good day. Sanika, yes, wave the American flag, my love. Andrea Hera, big up yourself. Oh my God, I don't think I can keep up with everybody. Unique Treasure, Yad Swag, Blessed One, Yvette Sharp. Make sure somebody don't miss out nobody. No, Aliko Brata, Tammy in the building. Big up yourself. Simone Barton Joseph, Patricia Lockhart, Sophia Smith. Hey. Arlene, big up yourself. Vivian Bennett. I like the yellow hearts. And Teresa Jack, big up yourself. Sharon, Iris Dow. Oh my goodness, there is so many people. Presents, big up yourself. Ping over on Facebook. Tia Scott, Deidre, Angela Wardler. Big up your nice clean self. Norma, what you do over there? Norma, go over YouTube. YouTube is the thing there for you, my love. All right, so you see my little caption there? On Facebook, it says, DMG, why you do it? But on YouTube, it says, we are not afraid of her arrival with a question mark. So as I said, it's been 24 hours. It is what it is. I see you. Big up yourself. Sindrine, I see you. It has been 24 hours since the whole announcement and the bacchanal that followed. Of course, all the time, whenever this particular controversial figure steps out and makes an announcement about some great news, we can almost brace ourselves for the negative backlash. And when I say she is controversial, she certainly is. There is no other than one DMG, and a two. And it is interesting how it's almost predictable what and who will make the most noise whenever anything positive happens for this lady. So we're going to go into a number of perspectives today. We're going to look at some of the things I've picked up on across the internet. And I've got, as usual, perhaps some not so popular opinions. All right, put on a seatbelt and brace on yourself. So, it's wonderful news to hear that DMG will be arriving in her second home, having had a successful filing for, and please do not confuse this with a visa. She was filed for by her children, and it has been successful. She has explained that the process took a couple of years, and that she will be touching down if she not touched down already, my love, because that the last status there where DMG posts, I confuse the enemy. So I confuse the friend them too. You understand? So with that announcement, she has also stated that there's going to be a big celebration where there's an open invitation to all of the supporters, all of the people who wish her well to turn up, okay? Open invitation. So it's going to be a big deal. Everybody has been warned to, buy your dresses, get yourself sorted out, because it's going to be a big bashment, my loves. She's aiming to arrive first in New York, she claims. And we are still awaiting the flyer. We are very congratulatory of this lady's achievement in getting this filing for successfully, because we know that social media, particular people in social media, have always stated that she cannot do what she is about to do. They have held countless lives, countless discussions, countless calling in shows, countless opinions stated that it was impossible for DMG to go to America. And therefore, knowing that this is now a go has given a sense of relief to many, because once again, she's proving the naysayers wrong. Hey, watch the now. Lord Jesus. Hey. Hear what Daddy Kush say. Daddy Kush on YouTube say she's in Florida and will go to New York for her event. Hey, Daddy Kush, how you know so much things, my youth? How you know these things to Rastaja? Confuse the enemy. I am not going to say. I don't have any evidence. That is what Daddy Kush is saying in the comments, that she reached already. And if I saw, even more reason to celebrate. But people, once again, because there is all this celebration, there is going to be the backlash from those who claim that she could never do this. There is also going to be the backlash of those who don't like to see her celebrate. Yeah. So, of course, the backlash came. And trust and believe I was busy getting my beauty sleep. But I caught up on some of it this morning, all over the places. Because honest to goodnessly, I could not stay on for that long. No, sir. I cherish my bed too much. And this is not worth that much time. The woman came out. And I am telling you, that woman gave it to particular people. No, allow me to tell. A particular person. For 20 minutes straight. Peer lashings. Peer lashings. She did it without cursing a single bad word too, and I love that. It made me laugh, but honestly, I was begging in the comments, along with other people. Do wave the white flag. Not go in no harder. Take time. Take time, oh. But you know how it is. When 33 times 3, 99, DMG decides that she is not going to stop and she not going to listen, she not going to stop and she not going to listen to nobody. So it was her time to vent. And she got off her chest a lot that she clearly wanted to say. But that getting off her chest and hitting back to what was commentary on her lifestyle choices and her progress from an unwanted source led to not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8 to Rastaja lives. Multiple lives to blouse and skirt. Back a back. First, it was a gentle incline. So till all landlord over there say, but hold on there, who kidnapped this woman? Who kidnapped her? Because this was too mild. And of course, it was indeed too mild for that lady. So because it was too mild now, when she realized that she kind of let down herself, right? She realized that she kind of let down herself. Because it was too mild and she realized that she let down herself, she come back and she come back harder and she come back tougher. I'm telling you, people, it was a barrage of cloths and fabrics. It was dipping up under every single person associated around her. It was reference to personal life, reference to children, reference to this, reference to that. Claiming that it was a counteraction because 33 times 3 went below the belt. The particular point that they called out was the fact that somebody's dead mother was referred to. Now, I listened to that live over and over again. You know, I mean, I hear nothing but no dead mother. But I did hear about an adoption process. So I suppose it was implied, right? But I never hear nothing about no dead mother. And you know how them like for twist things and make things into the way that they want to focus, right? Yes. Just like how they make a post about somebody's illness be about a mockery of the illness. They can twist things however they want to twist it, right? Because it serves their purpose to prove that, oh, they are the victim. All right. So it was apparently because of this. Apparently, it was also about the fact that this person ought to be grateful to this lady because this lady is supposed to be our inspiration. Is supposed to be our mentor. Is supposed to be the person who teach her the ins and outs of life. But lady, you really want this role. So what does it take for you to accept when nobody wants to give you that assignment? What does it take for you to realize that your advice, your input is not required, not invited, not appreciated by the lady? Is it by force? Is it by force that she has to accept your advice or at least acknowledge it? Because even if you say she a listen and she a follow through and she not give no ratings, why are you over there working for free? That's what I want to know. Apparently, Hollande. Apparently, it's all about the fact that you are not getting that acknowledgement more than anything else. So, you know what I find laughable? Because honest to goodness, I've never looked in that lady's direction until this situation has boiled up. I've always avoided over this. So. Because, you know, certain guttural things, me can't bother go down this. So. But now that I am hearing and I am listening, and I have heard and listened, I can clearly see that even though you have been ignored repeatedly, even if she had do what you say she will do, she still ignore you because she not getting her ratings for the information and the advice. You still insist on making yourself present. Now, I'm not saying it is from a bad place, or it was at the time, but it was not acknowledged that it was not appreciated. So why persist? If that is not the definition of obsession, I don't know what is. You talk about such lady, right? Over in England, yeah, when enough of herself were there and get a whole other bruise up. So she never have no right for God the lady yard. But she's one of your minions. Every time that person has been on their page, putting up derogatory posts about DMG, you have been under it, laughing and liking. We have the proof. So when one of your minions first caused this incident between you, because you come out and start to protect that minion of yours, you know, and that has what has lit the fire, you know, everybody see it. You allow your minion to draw out your shoestring because you wanted this heat. You wanted it. And because you not getting it, you send out your little people then for poke and poke and poke. And you encourage the foolishness. The same thing that you're accusing her of with her followers is the same thing you do. Same thing you do. So I would like to understand why it is that you expected that you would persistently poke the tiger and yet not get bitten. But what I'm going to say is this. She lost no sleep over you. So no matter how much bad word, how much referral to even her child you did far more injury to your reputation and yourself than she ever did. Now the whole of una go come out and talk about, oh, but this person is supposed to be a humanitarian. Don't worry, I soon get there. Don't worry. I'm dealing with one side first at a time. These were two women who used to be friends. And friendship broke down. And it was constant shade between you two. Yes, DMG included. Shade for shade for shade for shade. Don't think we don't know. We know. And all of this has boiled up into what we now see today. All of it has. Now, when your friendship broke down, who was the instigator of that? What caused that breakdown? Why don't you be honest and state what caused it? All you're saying is, oh, it should not have been made public. It was already made public. From that birthday event, it started more than anything else. And that was public. Before that, you guys used to be so chummy. All I eat ice cream. Hmm? When the pastor refused your money, she was there for you. Cuss the pastor. Daddy, okay. All I can say is you were the one who started with the jealousy and the envy. You detested the fact that people kept asking, where is the lady on your birthday? It offended you to your core and you couldn't hold it back. You couldn't hold it back. And that is where the decline began. But either way you take it, friendships come and friendships go. But why is it that the two of you could not have separated as friends and the rest of us not hear anything more about it? Because you insisted on prolonging it, constantly referring to her in your lives. So she used to eventually hear and clap back. Yeah, she used to clap back. So I'm trying to say this. Everybody have a role to play here between these two women. Both women have their solid followings. It's not about that. Both women have their supporters. It's not about that. It really isn't. So when I hear people saying that, oh, you know, this one, yeah, the lady jealous of DMG followers. No, it's not that. Because she has always had her followers. And let's be honest about that. Right? She has always had her people. It may not be the same number, but she has always had her people. Their friendship was broken. She did not appreciate that she was upstaged on her very own birthday. And I don't think anybody would like that. When it's your birthday, it's your birthday. It's your time. She didn't like it. But then for you guys to turn around and say that she's a narcissist, but you guys are not looking in the mirror at yourselves. You understand? Admin, moderators, what are you guys doing? Because people are writing names in the comments. Please delete these. Thank you. Yes. So all I'm saying is this. These women have their history, but they pulled the public into it. They did. They pulled the public into it. Shade for shade. Everybody's talking about the fact that, oh, we are being targeted by followers. She cannot control what the followers do. She can say whatever she wants to say and people will react to it. And people are going to go out and do whatever they want to do. Just like fit on a minion over there, so. Come out and have the lady picture up a call her kind of name. She's your minion. So the same thing, what on say on the experiencing is the same thing on a do her. How is it any different? How is it any different? You are unable to tell your minion to stop. She's unable to tell hers to stop either. At the root of this is fear. Fear of this lady's arrival in the United States of America. Fear of what she can come there to achieve. Because let me tell you this, you see, if this lady turn up in the country and not only settle, but establish and rise rapidly, it will prove everything that she's saying as correct. Stagnant them is, stagnant them be. And Uno would have died first than have that information confirmed. You don't want your failures to be a constant reminder. Now, one particular person came live today, such lady, and you have to follow, you know, graduates, because if you can't follow the lesson, it's tough, you know, no, write the name in my comments, because we will block you. Right? Don't write any names. So such lady did a live today. And that live that was done, had some fair points. I'm not going to knock all of them. She spoke openly and she said that, oh, some of the things that you say hurt people's feelings. She spoke specifically about the whole thing about what's in people's house and who have house, who own house are foreign and all these kind of things. Right? I'm going to address that. All right. So, as I said, the Robins was fun. Yes, it was, because we know it was overdue. We know that there was a time when a lot of us were fed up of hearing all the negative things being said about her by different people. But like I said, I haven't been paying attention to the one in particular that this one was directed at. So I didn't know she was persistently going on about it until I revisited other bloggers' lives, right? Since this event. So when she claps back at people who have constantly been writing her name, there's a sense of satisfaction for those of us who are watching. But I'm going to say this, DMG, this one's directly to you. Foreign is no bed of rose. And I want you to understand that achievement in a foreign country when you are a migrant is at a slower pace, normally. Because most people who arrive in this country arrive without, not this country, but any foreign country, you arrive without a support network, okay? In other words, you arrive with probably just your nuclear family or by yourself, depending on the route that you take to get abroad. And when you get there, you have to grapple with getting to learn a culture. You also have to grapple with getting to understand systems that are not in existence in third world countries, okay? Or if they are in existence, it's a different form. So you have to wrap your head around things. And in doing so, you make several mistakes as you go along that journey. Those mistakes that you make are a learning curve, and eventually you start to really understand what you're about. But because it's a learning curve, it takes time to rise above those mistakes and those lack of understanding. It delays your progress inevitably. So people who are born and bred in the country of your age category will seem miles ahead of you. It does not necessarily mean that you are stagnant. No, we enjoy the banter. Let's not confuse the thing. Yeah, we know why she said stagnant, because them a live on her name and them a this and them a done her. But I'm gonna be real with you guys, right? Everybody will come a foreign come live. If we put ourselves beside somebody who is in our age category, we are behind in some way, because we have had to grapple with systems that we were not familiar with while they were born in it. A lot of them had support network, them have family, extended family. So there is no issue with them going to do 5, 6 jobs, because there's always a grand, an aunt, and a cousin, somebody to keep the kids. Whereas for us, we've got to pay for childcare because there's nobody. So our income straight away is depleted because we don't have nobody to keep them kids. Listen to what I'm saying. So it is going to be your experience when you land that you will get a wider horizon on how life truly is in a first world nation as a migrant. So some of those comments that you make when you speak about you're there foreign, how long are you not own a house, you're going to understand why those comments cut. They will cut. They don't cut me. But some people really and truly wish they had achieved far more with their life. And they hadn't. Often no fault of their own. So sometimes when you are slicing with the comments that you're making towards your naysayers, The after effect is that it also causes some resentment amongst those minions who are their recruits, who are also in similar standing. Just like when me come out and me cuss the girl over this and call her consurat, it lick a whole heap of people. It does. So me understand. But it's because caught up in the heat of the moment, you're just targeting on one person, right? Okay. So once again, I'm talking about people who arrive there without any support and so on. Your progress might be very different. When you arrive in America, you already have a support network. Obviously, your children have already paved the way for you. You have got plankatarians left, right, and center that will roll out. So you literally don't have to even recruit a market. You won't even have to. You won't even have to advertise that hard. You are already established. So you shall accelerate at a faster pace. You understand? So you already have a foundation. Remember that you have business, and it is that, hold on a second. The comments are going very fast. Hold on 1 second. T. Robin, can you please hold your horses? I don't know if you understand how it works over here, sweethearts, but don't run ahead of the teacher. I literally just said what you typed, right? Yes, I know she has her business. I'm saying she's already established, okay? Right? Okay. So, as I'm saying, you already have your foundation. You already have your business that you just need to transfer. So you are going to go at a faster pace. You are going to rise at a rapid pace. And this is what we look forward to seeing. But I do know why some of those people have been caught up in their feelings by those comments. Because many of us out here do not own a house. Yes, but we still feel accomplished, right? I am not included. I own one. But I'm saying a lot of people feel that way. I am trying to tell you that when you go abroad and you see the struggles of migrants, it will open up a whole new source of knowledge for you, a whole new depth of understanding about how it is over there, the discriminations that are faced because you are foreign. You will develop a deeper empathy for the whole structure of having to fight against systems or grapple with systems for the first time as a migrant. Because some things that are said might be said flippantly because you know you're targeting a person. But I know that it has cut to the core for many people. I know that a lot of plankatarians are not going to want to hear this. Like I said, it's not going to be a popular opinion, but I'm speaking facts. It's everywhere on the internet. And it's not just coming from the particular naysayers that we are speaking about today. These are the things that make these people go and sit on these people's lives because they feel that they have an affinity with them because the comments cut them. And it's just awareness. Me never tell her she should stop saying it. I'm helping her to understand why it is that those people abroad who have not achieved those things will be offended by the things that are said. And that I could. All right, hold on. Let me go through some of the comments them now because hold on there. Let me see. I'm scrolling up and oh, for the record, people, yeah, because I noticed that you have some people will have watch out my live them and claim to say that I'm ignoring particular people. I don't do that, right? I'm gonna go up to a certain level because I can't read everybody comments, and I'm gonna read what I can. So if I miss you, trust and believe HTK is not ignoring you. I just cannot read everything. Okay, point blank. Period. Right. So. That lady went straight in her own home in Florida. But uno come in like say, uno is a fly pan the wall. Uno know all these things. Listen, HDK, she knows that. She was talking to one person as she has been on her for a while now. Absolutely, Sue. Yes. Teacher cuss not bring good words. When you're angry, you will say anything. Absolutely, absolutely. DMG is already established in the US. I think things are already in place and she's not saying anything. She won't have the struggles that normal people do. Exactly what I said. I disagree to some degree, and I appreciate that, Charms World. We can't always agree. A friendly reminder, 33 times 3 is already established. Earning US dollars already. Yes. Yes, T. Robin. So I've already addressed you. Head teacher, I agree, but I also disagree with you. She know who she's talking. I understand. I understand what you're saying, but these people who just come out and say they live better and showing passports. And passport is nothing. Passport is, well, I shouldn't say passport is nothing. It's a big thing when you have a passport for another country. But, that's only half the battle, really. Janet Galloway, again, HDK, you are always on point. You are welcome. If we know we're struggling, we need to stay quiet and focus, not go around hating on others who are doing better than us. The cussing was well warranted. Totally agree, Coco. Some of them waste time too. Yes, Irita. Some of them do waste time. Sometimes it's not about for want of effort. Sometimes it's for lack thereof. I agree with that. But that lady came here young, like I did. So her support system, she just didn't make use of it. Well, we will see, right? DMG is very smart, but her followers know she's not talking about them. You know what I mean? Say it no leak. You listen. Listen, that look at 20-minute cuts in there. You know, hear how much people say they feel pain, how it connect with them. All right. So why they don't humble if they ain't achieved nothing and always telling people they live in gully? And this is their way of making it worse for themselves, unique treasure. This is because she's extremely smart. These persons went to the US as children, teenagers. They were given the opportunities early and didn't make the most of it. What you are saying is rubbing salt in the wound because that is what the haters fear. What that mean? Oh, Marsha, what that mean? You confused me. I agree, but they spend time in her business instead of their own, watching her pot and yours burning up. Exactly. HTK, she have talk like that because the lady can't take it anymore and she's human. Blonde runs through her too. Absolutely. HTK, we can say anything on the outside because we are not the one it's happening to. For someone to live on you 365, 27 times 7, I know it's not nice. That is so true. All right. Let me go down this. So Cos has no good words, so Donna has to say things to hurt. Yes, yes, yes. What? What is it, Tammy? Why you keep calling my name? Facts HGK, it's not easy for real. It's definitely gonna be. Oh, what? Hold on there. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Don't worry, my dear. That make she stand right there, so right. Make she stand right there. So enough. You understand? I saw enough, my love. So ignore that the person there. She always run up in her things. And you see, this is what I'm saying. These people lack social cues. They don't understand themselves. Them always have to make them presence seen and felt unnecessarily. Yes. So make she go about her business. She just eggs up. And that is how she cause problem. Of course, she's shameless. Make her stay right there. So anyway, Rangers owner shouldn't block her yet. So Sister Donkey really chop over you. Of course, them watch out. Them watch out. Wait, them watch out with life. This is how these people are. Yes, they go where they are not welcome. They go where they are not welcome. But I just want you guys to understand that I can see a point in what was said. I can see a point in what was said, right? I can see that some people will feel away because them not do much with them life, them not reach what them supposed to reach, or they had struggles in order to get there. So the constant reminder of her successes make them feel away. But should she apologize for that? I'm bringing it right round now. Should she apologize for that? She should not apologize for her success. She should not apologize for where she has gotten to in this life. No. But when the cuss is happening and those heated words are exchanged, one heap of people, it's a lick up in a people. It's a connect all about the place, right? And be it through guilt or shame, they will resent it. And so the enemy camps continue to grow. So in particular, when she speaks about, look at my house, look at my furniture, look at my this, look at my that, it's a brutal blow for a lot of them. Yes, it is a brutal blow. for a lot of them. There should be absolutely no apologies for all of her success, all of her achievements. We have seen the growth and we celebrate it, but some will never be able to tolerate that. You understand? And that is the problem. It does not apply to them in particular. I don't know their history. I am talking about how others feel and how others end up falling under their umbrella. The shade connect with a whole heap of them. And even some of these bloggers who claim to say that they're on her side, trust and believe them not. Because when she says those things, it clot them too. So you see, when you see DMG in a problem and cursing and quarreling online, it sweet them. I did not want her to go down this route. You understand? I wanted her to hold it. I didn't want her to unleash it. But you see, when I saw the way the other person came out, how many lives throughout the whole night and the things that were said, I was like, no, man, them are mad out for true. Because really and truly, that didn't warrant all of that. But it goes to show that their belly was pregnant with hatred and anger for a very long time. You understand? And they're trying to make it look like, oh, I just want to be giving you advice. But really and truly, there is enmity there. Because all of that wouldn't come out if, say, for example, your intentions were good. And she hurt you again. When she come out and she tell you, say, she 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 you. Then maybe at that point, you should have said, my God, I never felt that way about you. I was only trying to do you good. But instead, all this other vile stuff came out. It can't come out overnight. It's what you were always feeling. It was always there. Now, a bird on the tree. Tell me, say, such lady go to the police. Police go report the lady's arrival in the States. Yes. That she was seen in the station. Making the reports. Now, I don't have evidence. I don't know if it is true. It is alleged. But it is there, out there on the internet. All I have to do, I do want to look at research and see for myself. Now, one of the things that happens when you arrive, you announce your arrival somewhere, is that you are going to end up alerting your enemies more than anything else. And when you alert your enemies more than anything else, they are going to plan for you. They're going to plan for your demise. I truly hope that this lady remains prayed up, that she has got her security in place, and that she is remaining 10 steps ahead of these people. Because once again, we have them trying to spin the narrative that the woman is actively doing things and claiming that they're fearing for their life. You understand? Do you remember when Auntie was in the tub and the person said they would spit in the tub? My gosh. She need to express herself then and there on April 25th. Take the medicine and leave this lady alone. Don't apologize. No, sorry for who get hit. Hush. I don't know how she take it. Yes, exactly. Shake up their folly ground. They're all hurting. Absolutely. You understand? So, see, they have country life say, country life say the boss live and well in Jamaica. You see how them love spread rumor? Yes? Yes, it's on YouTube, Angela. Right? You see how them love spread rumor about how the lady in America. You see it? That's why I don't follow people in the comments, because uno we talk all kind of something, right? But there is a fear factor about her arriving in the States. There is a fear factor. You understand? And that fear factor is that she's going to come there. She's going to accelerate even more. She's going to grow. She's going to really make use of her opportunities there. And it's going to make them look even worse. It is. Because she would have confirmed everything that she said about them. But I just want people to understand that apples and oranges. You can't compare. Focus on your own life. Make your own achievements. Do your own thing. If the lady is on her platform showing off about what she has done, why should it bother you so much? You shouldn't watch if it makes you feel uncomfortable. You shouldn't be listening if it makes you feel less. You understand? I don't go to anywhere that make me feel less than. If I go somewhere that make me feel less than and then I end up feeling less than, and then it's whose fault? Not my fault. I'm the one to blame. I'm the one to blame because I'm putting myself in a position to be spoken down to. You understand? So at the end of the day, don't go and put yourself constantly and watch out the woman life, constantly and absorb and take in all of the mess. Right? And then no, your minions, them a cause problem. You run out and I try to defend your minion. We don't know them place. You see how eggs up in my life like the donkey that she is. Right? You see how eggs up in my life like the donkey that she is. Yeah, this the come miscreate that wanna have all about the place, the people name and people picture and a body shame people. And wanna make she pull on out for the foolishness. Now you've got no access to your Facebook, you're blocked. Does that make sense at all? Was it really worth it? You are basically retarding your progress in the name of clapback, like we're in primary school. You understand me? The live this morning just proved that the issue is someone else was chosen as close friend and brother and she wasn't. Yes. Yes. Just like let it go. You have a friendship that was fractured and it was broken and she's no longer interested in it. Move on. And stop having your little minions write her name too. Because everything that the person writes you up under there. You understand? So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If we, the bloggers, see. We pay attention to every blasted thing. I don't know if DMG is paying attention to every blasted thing. We watch everything, we watch everybody. Even if we block people as a point, we still see. Because that's a part of our job. You understand? So y'all don't pretend as though you don't have people. That's only used to doing the dirty work too. So it's like for like. There is no difference then. The only difference here is numbers. Why not just go on within a peaceful life and do what the hell you're doing? You already made it clear you don't want no mending offenses. When such lady first came out and go on with herself, I remember 33 times 3 going, I apologize. Whatever I've done to you, I apologize. And you threw the apology back in the lady's face. And you don't want to talk about that. You threw her apology back and then you claim to say, oh, she's not taking accountability, but she tried. It would have been a starting point. So at what point, what else did you want? The woman try to apologize, you dash it back in her face. You know, it's more than one time she try to apologize, I want to dash it back in her face. So why the hell should she now be nice? I'm saying you're claiming that you expect this, and when you get it, then you dash it back in her face so that you use it as an opportunity to step on her. So then now when she say, you know something, not one apology you not gonna get. I go rub on you if I feel like rubbing you. Then you get all upset. Oh, she's not acting like she claims she's a humanitarian and this and that. When she did the humanitarian thing, you guys never appreciated it. And she's bloody human. For goodness sake, at some point, she has to say, listen, me naga be no go gaga. Me naga have a rule over me. So she's going to stand up for herself. You understand? And then those words are going to come out and then I will connect in our neck back, in our head tap, it will go clap on you. The shade will go fling. Other people are going to get catch up in the shade, even when the shade is not for them. You understand? And the beat goes on. After all those letters, I would never forgive. Listen, I see the letter, them, so I don't know. I don't know. You understand? I've heard about them. Truth been told, I'm going over here onto Facebook now. Truth been told, I think they all realize the time is near for the court saga. Definition of character time. Defamation of character time, I think is what you mean. Possibly. Big up yourself, Chocolate and Vanilla on Facebook. Possibly it's about the defamation of character time, and people are getting nervous. They're trying to, make it look like, they were always in the right and whatever. I am not saying that DMG always handled her disagreements with particular people in the right way. I'm not saying that at all. Sometimes it was brought to life when it really should not have been brought to life. And I think that people need to be fair in saying that. However, it having been done, then it died down. Is it that you're going to hold on to that forever? Or is it because of the fact that it was made public? As a result of that, then the minions have been bothering you guys publicly and persistently. All of that is something that spiraled as a result of any kind of public breakdown in relationships. And I know that that must be difficult. It's cyberbullying. It's all of those kind of things. But really and truly, if you love this woman's name and don't even bother looking in her direction and just do nothing, I bet you it won't be as bad as whatever it is that you're claiming it is. And I bet you it will eventually stop. Because I can't see one reason why, if after you purged your whole timeline of this woman and focus on her own life and on her own progress, people would still be wanting to even to come on your page to give you a threat. And if they do, use the systems that are there, block and delete. You understand? Block and delete. I don't agree with things like doxing because I have seen it, right? And as much as I can understand a threat to say, listen, I would dash out to things, I personally won't do it, right? But doxing, I don't agree with it, okay? And I've seen people do it. It's not my cup of tea to do any doxing business. You understand? I think that people's personal lives mustn't cross over, but sometimes it just does. You understand? Especially when these people are constantly going after somebody, people would take it to another level. So just leave her alone. I mean, really and truly, is that so hard just to leave her alone? Leave her alone. Just let it go and leave her alone. Just leave her. Don't talk about her. Don't look on her. Don't look in her direction. Why is that so difficult? Why are you people so obsessed? Go off and create your own celebratory pathway. The internet is so big. Followers are so big. Go out there and get whoever you want to get to celebrate on great things in life. And all of you have your supporters, So me not see what the issue. Me not see what the issue. Likewise, DMG, you should also stop throwing your shade. Because once them leg on your shirt, don't mention them again. Don't talk about any of them. Literally don't talk about them. But I know that somebody has to give. And the problem is, who's going to do it first? Who's going to do it first? Who's going to do it first? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. No, so I want to go over to DMG Live. I'm not going to keep you guys, right? Go off and find out whether or not the US is today, tomorrow, or next week. You understand? But all I'm saying is, guys, it doesn't help when, people go on these people's pages and they make these threatening comments and they do whatever. Stop commenting. I always tell my graduates, you can be social media butterflies, but don't disturb the course. Don't go on people's pages. Don't say anything to them. If you don't like them, leave them alone, right? Because unlike some of their minions, I want my graduates to have manners. You understand? And to know when they're welcome and when they are not. Literally don't go there. And don't say anything because it only makes it worse for the lady that you guys love. Anyway, big up on a nice clean self. I'm off. Like up the live on your way out. Please and thanks. Right? Let me just see if I'm missing any comments. Big up yourself. Shazza B over on Facebook. They're miserable and not change. Mighty God of Daniel. Tina Bent. Big up your nice clean self. Right? Truth been told. I think they, oh yes, I've read that one already. Her quad full. That come on her live, come fast with her. She answer them and then this bully come to defend her. I'm telling you. You understand? I understand that it is full. She pick us out them backside. Dash. Oh no, easy enough. She only shade them when they're trouble. I know, that's what I'm saying. Somebody has to stop, right? Because her name is Money and they can't stop. She's explaining why she talked about her house and furniture. Okay, so she heard me. You know, she's staying now. DMG Lord Jesus, you can't even give me a minute for done. Mighty God of Daniel. Yes, HTK, I have to leave. Bye bye. See you later. Okay, over there. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, galang, no go on, no go on, no go on. Like up the live, guys. Later, later.